Hello and welcome back once again to the Wrestling Rant. It is time for the SmackDown Spoilers for this coming Friday, June 27th, 2014, which was taped in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Show starts with Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, and Triple H in the ring talking about the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, and they also announce a match between Wade Barrett and Dean Ambrose, which is to happen next. They fuck off, and Barrett comes out, and he insults Pittsburgh's sports teams and legendary players. So, this bad news Barrett gimmick is just lowering itself to resulting to cheap heat. I'm gonna insult your sports teams and your players and all that cheap shit. Who cares? Either ways. Match happens. Ambrose wins with the dirty deeds. After the match, Jack Swagger runs out and attacks Wade Barrett. And apparently during this scuffle, Barrett got thrown into the barricade by Swagger, and this apparently separated Barrett's shoulder. So, yeah, it was said after the match he was taken away with a shoulder injury. But anyways, Swagger attacks Barrett, and then Ambrose lays Swagger out with a ladder. And apparently Ambrose had set the ladder up and started climbing it when Seth Rollins comes out through the crowd, and he throws Ambrose off the ladder, and he hits the blackout curb stomp. Yeah. So there was that. And that's all basically just building up to the Money in the Bank contract ladder match at the pay-per-view. Right, so after that, Paige defeats Cameron in a Divas match. After the match, Cameron tries to pick another fight with Paige. Whatever the fuck. Oh, and of course, as always, all the notes come from NoDQ.com, so credit goes to them. After the Divas match, it was said that there was a video that aired, which was, I guess, like a video package or a vignette type of thing, for someone called Konnor the Crusher. My only really thought on this is, so help me God, if they take Conor O'Brien, Konnor, whatever you want to call him, from the Ascension in NXT, and separate him from the Ascension, and just debut him solo, that's gonna be so bad. Unless they're kind of giving these guys little nicknames, like you're going to have Konnor the Crusher, and then like Victor the Terrible, or some shit like that, and we're just going to give them little nicknames, but they're still going to be the Ascension, and they're still going to debut together as the Ascension tag team. I don't know. I'm going to have to see about if I can see this video on Friday when the show airs, because I'm actually interested to see who this is, or maybe it might be somebody completely different. I don't know. I can only hope it is. Either way. After that, Sheamus takes on Bray Wyatt. Again, didn't we get this match before a couple of times? Either way, Sheamus wins by disqualification, of course, when Harper and Rowan break up a Texas cloverleaf that Bray was locked in. The Usos come out for the save, and they celebrate with Sheamus. So that's basically just more build-up for the Usos versus Harper and Rowan tag team title match that we're getting at the pay-per-view. Either way. After that, we get a thrown-together tag team match. Cesaro and Alberto Del Rio defeat Dolph Ziggler and Rob Van Dam when RVD taps out to Del Rio's cross arm breaker. so at least Ziggler wasn't the one that took the fall. Paul Heyman was on commentary for the match, and after the match, Cesaro lays out Del Rio, which I have a feeling is going to come back and bite him in the ass in the title match, ladder match, at the pay-per-view. Cesaro basically has no friends, so my first instinct is he's probably going to get his ass kicked by everybody in that match. They're going to gang up on him and just beat the shit out of him. And they might even try to take a swing at Heyman, too. Anyways, up next, we get Lana and Rusev coming out to cut another anti-America promo before Rusev squashes Sin Cara. After the match, there was said to be a glitch where Big E's video played before it was supposed to. Big E comes out anyways, and he cuts a promo. And then Big E and Rusev meet face-to-face in the middle of the ring, but Lana calls Rusev away. And then Rusev tries to attack Big E from behind, but Big E sees it coming and knocks Rusev out of the ring. So basically, what I'm getting from the thing they've been doing with Rusev and Big E lately is, straight up, Big E will kick Rusev's ass. But if Rusev can get in the sneak attack, he'll have the upper hand. I don't know. Who cares? Moving on, we get the main event of the show, which is Roman Reigns versus Kane. Reigns wins by disqualification when Randy Orton comes out of nowhere to interrupt Reigns' spear attempt. Orton gets speared instead, and then Kane chokeslams Reigns, and then he sets up a ladder and allows Orton to climb up and pose with the belts. Orton then goes to punt Reigns, but gets speared for his troubles. Kane also gets speared, and Reigns poses with the belts to end the show. Sorry about that. Trying to kill a bug. Anyways. Yeah, so that's the end of SmackDown. Two little minor notes here. It was said that Josh Matthews, the announcer, host of the pre-show panel for the pay-per-views, as well as the Raw pre-show and post-show panel, he just got released. So there seems to be some controversy around it, being that he may have been fired, not really released. I don't know, apparently he might have done something to get fired, or I don't know, but either way, he got released. Wonder who they're going to get to host the panel now that he's gone. Probably Alex Riley, since he's usually on it anyways, and since they've got nothing better for him to do, and he can't fucking wrestle for shit. And also was the note about Wade Barrett's shoulder getting separated. The little thing I saw on it said that they're wondering what they can do for him or whatever, the medics or whatever. And I'm thinking, just pop the thing in. It's just a separated shoulder. You just pop it in. Yeah, it hurts like hell, but you pop it in, it's back to normal, and he should be fine. They're also concerned that because of this, he may not be able to be in the, let's see, which is it? Oh yeah, he's supposed to be in the Money in the Bank contract ladder match. So they're not really sure if he's going to be able to do that with his shoulder fucked up. But like I said, it's just a separation, pop it back in, he should be fine. If he's as tough as they say he is, I think he can handle the little bit of pain from having his shoulder popped back in. Oh no, wait, that's a dislocation, not a separation. Don't care. Anyways, yeah, that's all my news and stuff so far, and that's the SmackDown spoilers. Once again, June 27th, 2014, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Up next, I'm going to do the predictions video for the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, which is this Sunday, so please stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching. Join us for that.